Hi, I wanted to make a quick video just to respond to a question I've been getting from people a lot lately, and that is Plexus expensive? I really wanted to respond to that specifically because when I first started kind of exploring and researching the products myself, I definitely had that initial reaction of, this is too expensive. We can definitely not fit this into our budget. So I wanted to kind of illustrate how I was able to fit it into our budget, and also how you might be able to do the same thing by taking money from kind of non-essential food items and moving it to a Plexus budget. And I did that by kind of just looking at the things that I was spending my money on each week, on just kind of snack or treat items that were definitely non-essential items. So I was able to do this without sacrificing anything that my family or myself that we needed. So first of all, how much is Plexus going to cost you per week? And I'm going to go ahead and run through what the triplex would cost you, basically just because that's probably the most popular combination of products, and probably the combination that is helping the most people and getting people the best results. Now, if there are other products that you wanted to try, different combination, your cost might be higher or lower depending on what you actually chose. But to just run through the cost of the triplex per day and then also per week, the three products that are included in the triplex are the Slim, which is the once daily drink, which helps level out blood sugar, helps with inflammation, with energy level, and that's going to cost you about $3 a day. The Probio 5, which is an awesome antifungal probiotic, is going to cost you about 50 cents a day. And then BioCleanse, which is a detoxifier. It's a wonderful source of magnesium, which a lot of us are deficient in. That's also going to cost you about 50 cents a day, giving you a total of about $28 a week. So that's what I wanted to look at. Where can you pull $28 a week? What purchases can you kind of trade and put those into a budget for a healthy supplement that's going to be good for you, and trade it with something that is not needed, something that's probably not very good for you. So what I did is I looked back and thought back about some of the things that I traded out. And the first one was pop, or soda, depending on what you call it. My husband and I in our house, we were going through at least two 12 packs or a case a week of pop, and that's roughly $10. And then I also went ahead and added an extra $3 on top of that for a total of $13 a week spent on pop, because I knew that we were many times running through the drive-thru, getting a big pop at Sonic or wherever, and also we were spending money at restaurants, going out to eat, getting drinks too. Now, it's not to say that we don't ever have a pop ever, but I'm saying on a regular basis, I could save at least $13 a week from where we were. So that's already $13, almost halfway to our $28. The second thing that I thought about was candy. I was the person who had a constant candy stash in the house. I bought the giant party-sized bags of M&Ms that cost about $10. I bought usually 2 of those a month. So there you go. There's another $5 a week that I can save. The next thing that I thought about was convenience coffee drinks. So I'm not talking about your regular coffee in the morning. I'm talking about running out to a coffee shop, running out to Starbucks, and getting a $3, $4 coffee. I still love coffee. I still enjoy going out to coffee with girlfriends, and I'm still going to do that forever. But I'm talking about going to the drive-thru 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a week and spending that money. I knew that I could find $5 a week to go ahead and just transfer it into a Plexus budget. And then the last thing I thought about was this is definitely something I wanted to mention, just like some convenience snack items. I'm a busy mom. I'd find myself in the checkout counter at Walmart or Walgreens or Target or wherever, and I'd be having one of those moments where I was just feeling icky. I might be having a low blood sugar moment, and I was grabbing something. It might be a bag of cookies, some gummy bears, whatever it was. It was a high sugar processed food, sometimes candy, and I was probably spending at least $5 a week on just those random snack items. And I thought I can definitely find that $5 to pull from. And the best part is that when you're using the triplex, you're going to have consistently level blood sugar and you're not going to feel as bad. It's not to say that you won't ever have an episode like that, but I definitely am not experiencing that on a weekly basis anymore. And so it's a win-win situation. So those 4 things, pop, candy, coffee, and some snacks, right there equals $28. And honestly, I think that's a pretty conservative estimate. I'm probably saving more than that $28 that I'm able to pull from and put over into a healthy supplement. So I think if we can think about it as definitely using our money more wisely, using it on something that is going to nourish us, something that is going to give us more energy, help us feel better, help us be sick less often. I know that if I can find something that's going to help me be a more energetic mom, a more energetic wife and friend, then that is definitely going to be a much, much better choice for my money than those snacks and things that were leaving me feeling bad anyway. So this is definitely a great option and can fit into your budget if you can sit down and think about those purchases that you make.